So a lot of children these days lack self-confidence. Like their esteem is so low, they feel terrible about themselves. Their friends are telling them, oh, you don't look beautiful, you don't look nice. The boys, oh, why do you talk like this? Why do you walk like this? Why do you look like this? And it does impact the lives of children in a very negative way. And that is where our responsibility as parents comes in, to help build that confidence, because they're not going to bring it from anywhere. It's your responsibility to help them to, build that in a very positive way. And that is what we'll be talking about today: ways that we can help our children, build the very right positive confidence that they need to navigate in this world. We know that this world is tough. Like the world out there is not for the faint-hearted, especially in the digital age that we're in, that, the children are now getting, so consumed so into it. There's like trolls everywhere. Where do they get, the mind of their own to say, no, I'm not going to be affected. I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to, let whatever anybody tells me affects me, right? That is what we'll be talking about. And if this is what you're interested in, you want to stay till the end of this video. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to our channel, Grow with the GS. Hi, I'm Tammy. Hola, Gide. I just said, I think I'm considering this new line of business. Anyway, don't mind me. So welcome back to our channel today. As you've seen, we'll be talking about how we can build our children's confidence, how we can help them build good self-confidence in this age that we're in. Because I mean, even for adults, they can shake you. This world can shake you when you see the challenges coming from left, right, and center, doing you bas. And that is the world that we're raising children, and it's not going to come easy for them either. So it's your responsibility to start to say, oh girl, oh boy, we need to toughen up, right? You need to be yourself, and you need to be bold about being yourself in the world that we're in today. And so let's get right into it. So the number one, how can you build your child's confidence in this world, this digital age that we're in? Number one, and this is, you've got work to do with this. Number one, praise effort, not results. Yes, it's good to praise results, but we know usually you would praise results when your child has done well, when they're looking all prom. Oh, well done, you did this, you had this, blah, blah, blah. So, but you need to start to focus on efforts, because some children, the results many times might not come out the way you want it to be. And at times, maybe they've not done well in school, and what are your mates doing? Is this the type of results, is it what I pay school fees for? And for those of us that are not paying school fees, is this what I sent you to school for? You want to be like these people? And you start to compare your children to people that you're supposed to you are supposed to compare your children. That is, even if you want to give good examples that, oh, my child, you will be like this person, this great person, you will be great, you'll be successful, you'll be this, irrespective of what the result is telling you. But when you see that your children are actually putting effort into something, well done. I see that you've put in so much effort into doing these chores, into studying, into this, even if they've not done the chores well, like they've cleaned something, but they did not clean it well. I know you tried your best, but this is not good enough. This is how you should do it better, and how they can improve on it. Praise effort. It's not every time. We're always quick to judge our children, to always complain about something they've not done well, which is good. You should, because we want them to be a better person. But it's not every time they hear you talk is about complaint. Do they hear you when you are praising their efforts? Oh, you've done well, you've tried your best, you've taken initiative, oh, you took this decision. Okay, well done, well done. So praise effort. This boosts their confidence. Oh my God. So mommy or daddy sees that at least I'm making effort. Okay, let me put in more effort. Let me try. When you're telling them you can try, I know that you can do well. I know you're good in this. It's just that you just need to put more effort into it, more work, but you can do it. For you to do this, you can do better, right? So praise their efforts rather than focusing on the results, because many times the results, especially for young children, might not come out the way you expected it to be at the end of the day. And this actually pumps up their confidence. And the next point is encourage independence. Many times you want to do everything for your children. You cannot save them all the time. They need to live their experiences as well. And the earlier you start to teach your children to learn through their experiences, you know, to do things. Oh, okay. And in age appropriate ways. So I'm not saying you should go and give your children what they cannot do, which many of you were thinking, you know, children are like, they are like Voltrons. They can do anything. Things that you cannot do by yourself, you'll be expecting your children to do it. Like, I mean, parents, you can set expectation, eh? I always tell you, when you are setting expectation, it's good. But ask yourself a genuine question. Can I meet these expectations myself? Ask yourself, can I meet these expectations? Let's leave that by the side. So encourage independence. So let them know, because that boosts confidence. Because if you're doing everything by themselves, they will be afraid to take bold steps. They will be afraid to make decisions by themselves. They will be afraid to respond to issues or challenges that they face, because they will be, you know, like, oh my God, mommy is not here, daddy is not here, who can help me, who can save me? And, you know, some people might be bullying them and they're looking for who will come and save them, when you have not even taught them how they can take control of things by themselves. And if they make the mistake, it's not the time to start to shout. Keep your shout. Keep it. It's the time to say, okay, well done. Okay, you've made a mistake. This is how we need to fix that mistake. This is what you need to do. So let them learn from making mistakes. Don't let your children be afraid of making mistakes, because that is life. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. By mistake, right? From mistakes, not by mistakes. From mistakes, we learn and grow from mistakes or failures. So let them fail. When they fail, then teach them how they can rise back. That, okay, this is what is feedback. This is how you can do it better next time. This is how you can improve on it, or this is not meant, you know, it's not something you're meant to do. So this also builds their confidence. Okay, whatever challenges, I can handle it. I can deal with it. Okay, this does not define me. This mistake or failure does not define me, or what this person has done does not, you know, define me. I'm going to rise from it. This is how I'm going to, you know, address it moving forward. For your young children as well, you see, when they fall down, how you say, get up. When you want, you know, when you want your children to start to walk, will you say, sit down there, don't walk? Will you say that? But you want them to be independent, to start to walk. When they now start to walk, you will now be, you know, raining insults on them, being, anyway. The next point, support their interest. So what are your children interested in? Some children, they like to talk. You'll be shutting them up. You can talk too much. Keep quiet. Go and sit down somewhere. Why don't you say, okay, this child likes to talk. Okay, maybe I need to register this class, you know, this child for a public speaking class, or you know, speaking skills, you know, something to improve how they talk. Because some of us, we want to talk, but talk well, talk in the right way, not just be talking nonsense. So if you know that your child is talking nonsense, rather than shut the child up, see how you can help them improve on that strength, rather than see that strength as a weakness. Because many times our children's strength, our weaknesses can actually become a strength, but we'll label it as a weakness. And that's how some people's, you know, their geniuses have been, you know, just broken, rubbished, and they're not who they had. Some of us were not fulfilled in life, just because when we're young, they actually, if you're like that, please leave it in the comments. It's just coming to mind. When you were young, like something that you love to do, but your parents saw it like a weakness for you, and you could have gone far in life, but because they kind of, you know, it affected your confidence in some way, to say, this was what I actually enjoyed to do, but they said it's bad, it's not good. Leave it in the comments and let us also talk about it. How do you feel about it, and what are you doing about it? If you're a parent now, how are you supporting your children as well, or are you repeating the same thing, you know, with your children? And if you have a child that you see that this can be a strength, but it's coming as a weakness. Leave it there and ask, okay, how can I help my child, bring out the genius in this, this that appears, this thing that appears like a weakness. How can I support my child to get the best from the child, out of this situation? Leave it there as well. So support their interest. A child that likes to dance, you say, is it dance that you will do in your own future? All your mates, they are becoming this influencer. You want to just be dancing, or all your mates, they are becoming digital something, becoming doctor, because we know that all those things are now getting, it's not taking, we're now encouraging our children to be themselves, but still, we still have some parents that, when you see a child that is dancing, are you encouraging that dance? That this child can be the best dancer in the next generation. But you say, is it dance? Go and face your maths. Go and face your English. Go and face this, So, but if you encourage their interest, yes, if they have other things you want them to work on, but I've seen it, work with many children, many families. Like when you start to help your children, to support their interest, they just start to thrive in other areas of their lives, because they see that, okay, you've partnered with them, you're invested in them, you are into, you're encouraging them. They too, they start to say, okay, let me also do these other things to make my parents happy and proud of me as well. So encourage whatever interest. So some children, they like to dance, they like to cook, they like to talk. Encourage whatever interest, play instrument, whatever interest that your children, they love. Encourage it. It takes there, because when you are in your genius, there's this thing like, it's me, I'm the best dancer. You just see that child will be so confident, because everybody will be like, wow, best dancer, best this. But because you do not want your child to be the dancer, you break that child. And that's where their confidence starts to go down the line, to say, okay, maybe I'm just not good enough, So encourage and support their interest. The next one is, don't bully them. Yes, parents can bully. You can bully. So it's not, and that's why, anyway, it's not also the topic. I would not want to go into like bullying today, because why many children cannot be able to stand up for themselves even when they're being bullied at times is because their parents are doing something similar to them as well. So they just think, okay, maybe it's acceptable. Maybe maybe the problem is me, it's not them. Okay, if this person is saying I do this, I look like this, I'm like this, what rubbish is this? Because maybe that's the same way the parents also talk to them. Maybe sometimes, I'm not saying in all situations. So you also want to check that you're not bullying your children, that because you are the parent, you've got the authority, do this, come here, do that, go upstairs 100 times, bring the remote 1 million times, and you're sitting down there. You want to get water, go and do this, So stop bullying your children. Right? And the next one is promote positivity. I love this one because it's something that it just brings out. And when we're saying positivity, using positive words for your children, oh, you are amazing. And it goes to affirmations. So you can also have affirmations, for your children, what they need to say to themselves every morning till it becomes part of them, till you don't even need to say it again. They already know, like, hey, now maybe this, now maybe somebody's child. So, promote that positivity. When you see your child, oh my God, see this beautiful princess. That who born this child? See this handsome bobo. Whose child is this? Now my child. Hey, now my child. No be anybody's child. Promote positivity. Oh, you're amazing. You're looking nice. Oh, you did so well. I'm so proud of you. Oh, God bless you. You're a blessed child. You're fruitful. Everything you lay on your hands on to do shall prosper. You are blessed in the money. You are blessed in it. All those positive words. Use those positive words. So even if the world out there, because the world out there is toxic, so you cannot be bringing toxicity from your own. They come home toxic. They are home. It's toxic. They go out. It's toxic because the world out there is not for the faint-hearted, like I've said. So you want to ensure that you create that positive environment for your child to thrive in, to say, you know what, you've got this, right? The world out there, and let them know the world out there is not it's not easy. They have to, toughen up, to stand up, to be able to stand up for themselves, that no matter what, I am blessed. I am great. I am brilliant. I am fabulous. I am phenomenal. I'm amazing. Oh God. So promote positivity. Use positive affirmations and words as well. Even when they've done something wrong, rather than be labeling them, oh, you're a thief, you're a this, you're a liar. You are not a liar by God's grace. Why did you lie? My child is not a liar. My child is not a thief. Why did you steal? So use positive words. You will not steal. You will not lie. You will not do this. Use positive words to, promote that with your children as well. And the next one is expose them to new experiences, right? What I've seen exposing children to new experiences is it helps them discover themselves as well, and you're able to discover your children. They're so I remembered when I think I took my children. I think they were about like maybe 8, 7 at that time. So we went for it's like a writing club kind of a thing, and it was totally, they were with other children. It's not something they've done, being in the space with writers, children that were writers as well. And my son started to say something like, isn't this child, I didn't know that my child can be talking like this. So, and it's opened another side of him that is now a good speaker and all that. So if I didn't expose him to that experience, I might not, wouldn't have discovered that talent, that side of him as well. So it just opens them up to new talents as well. So encourage, and when you know that you can do some things, there's a way that it will boost your confidence. Like, as me too, I'm trying. Your child will be telling you, your children, I'm trying. I know I'm good. I'm trying. So it just boosts their confidence, because they also have discovered some great sides to them as well. And the next one, which I think would be the final point, is be a positive role model. And when we say positive role model, how do you handle challenges? When you see challenges, are you cursing, oh my God, what's all this rubbish? What life is this? Life is so difficult. What kind of life is this? It's so rubbish, But when you handle challenges with confidence as well, say, yes, I'm broken. It's affecting me. I'm not happy about this issue, but this is how I would see it. So how do you see challenges? How do you see, are you also a confident, because like I've seen, with many moms that I've worked with as well, if you're not a confident parent, it will be very difficult to raise a confident child as well. We've seen some children, they're being supported outside of the home, but many times it's easier if you're also a confident, parent. So if you're not confident, if you have a very low esteem as a parent as well, I would suggest that you also seek help, so that you can help your children. You can see that side of you that, I have got confident parents. I don't have a choice than to also, stand up and be able to be bold for myself as well. So if you've gotten value, leave it in the comments that these are the points, this is what I got from this. Let me know in the comments as well. And if there's any other topic that you would want us to talk about as well, also leave it in the comments, and I'll sure be able to bring that to you. Thank you so much. If you've not subscribed, you've watched till this end, thank you so much. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel, and feel free to please like it, so that more parents get to see this, more moms get to see this. We're just out there, here to support parents, support moms to live their best lives and raise phenomenal children as well. So feel free to share in your communities, share, comments, and yes, till the next video, stay blessed. Love you. Bye.